Well, first of all, thanks for having us, Lucinda and Andrew, in the beautiful sunshine of the Yorkshire Wolds. But the Yorkshire Wolds, so where are we exactly then?
We're just at the bottom of the Yorkshire Wolds. We're 5 miles from Scarborough, 4 miles from Filey, and we're in the beautiful countryside here. We're just at the top of the hill is where the Wolds Way pass, which is a lovely walk all the way from Hessel Hull to Filey, Brig. Lots of walkers enjoy that. It's one of the most peaceful walks, going through beautiful valleys and woods and countryside. So much nature up there as well for everybody to see.
And Andrew, tell us a little bit about Orchard Lodge then. What can you expect as a visitor, as a guest?
Well, we are a 4-star gold guest house with the AA. And obviously in this time we're also COVID secure and all those sorts of things. So we took over the business just about 4 years ago now, and we've completely refurbished it. The bedrooms are all en suites, they're all super king beds. We can do twins as well, so it's really good for, if you get a couple of people from different families walking, they can have the same room as well, so it works really well. We tend to be adults only.
Yeah, and Lucinda, tell us a little bit about some of the facilities and the beautiful orchard behind me. What can people expect walking around the gardens on a sunny day like today?
They can experience lots of wildlife we've got around here. Beautiful, just sitting in the peace and quiet of the countryside. We're also dog friendly, so it's nice for them to bring their well-behaved dogs with them. We have the orchard where they can wander down there. We have our free-range chickens that are running there, and we experience some wonderful sunsets from the bottom of the field where you can sit in an evening with a glass of gin and tonic and watch the sunset.
Oh, and Andrew, you mentioned, Lucinda mentioned there the orchard, but you make your own apple juice.
Yep.
You've got blackberries and, am I right, raspberries?
Raspberries as well, yes.
And,
We're getting a really good crop this year.
And all the food's local that you source?
Yeah, we try and source as much as we can, even from, we use Waltop Brewery for our beers, obviously our own apple juice, as you say, raspberries, black currants, blackberries, rhubarb, and the list is quite extensive of stuff we do ourselves, and our jams are all our own. Marmalade at breakfast. We're very fortunate my mother makes our marmalade for us, and she's now won 2 World Marmalade Awards with that. So it's really good.
Our honey is from just down our lane here. That's produced there. So the bees are collecting the pollen from our trees and from our flowers, so it's very local.
So Lucinda, this wasn't the plan for 2020, was it, to some extent? You said you'd had a record year last year. And just take us through, when lockdown occurred and where you were in terms of your business plan for the year.
Well, yes, we were going to have a really good year this year, and then it all collapsed. A lot of our guests are free enough to book at the last minute or a few days before, and the phone was ringing, then suddenly it stopped. Luckily our guests have been fantastic, and they've just moved the dates on and on until they could come, so we've started to pick up now since we opened on the 4th of July, which is excellent. But a lot of visitors I think are coming for the day, or they're preferring caravan holidays or self-catering. So I think the bed and breakfast guest house business is probably not doing as well at the moment, because people don't feel quite as confident enough yet to come away.
So Andrew, what would your message then be to the guests that have just arrived, or guests thinking of booking a holiday in the Yorkshire Wolds over the next few weeks and months, and I suppose your message to government as well in terms of what more support you could ask for?
Yeah, absolutely. We need you to come to support businesses like ours. It's a fabulous bit of the world. Come for a couple of days or 3 even, and really support businesses such as ours. And we've actually had very little support from central government in terms of what was available to us as a small business. So we need guests to come through the door, and there's enormous number of businesses in Yorkshire like us who've gained very little help from government, so they now really need that help to carry on for the future and rebuild.
And Lucinda, I asked you this at the start, but just sell it to us then. Why Orchard Lodge? Why the Yorkshire Wolds, and why Yorkshire?
Yorkshire is such a wonderful, varied county. You have the sea, the moors, the dales, beautiful towns.
The Wolds.
The Wolds as well. I was coming to the Wolds. You have the Wolds where you've got a fantastic walk. Lots of lovely places to stop on the way. Here you have peace and tranquility in the coastal countryside, and you can bring your dog as well.
And don't forget the homemade apple juice.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yes.
The
There's
dogs,
plenty of
the
that.
dogs get a sausage at breakfast as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Excellent, thank you.